Alright, so we are looking at the T-34-85 Breakthrough. This is a Tier 7 Russian medium collector tank, and it's one of the tutorial tanks that new players get to try out when they first join the game. And if you've been following anything that's been happening in the game in the last 2 months or so, you'll know that this is one of the tutorial tanks that Wargaming are giving away for free as part of various different events. See the stats there on the right hand side. Have a look at those, and because you can earn this tank for free, and I will explain how to do that in a moment, I'm not really going to cover this tank in too much detail, but what we are going to do is take a look at another tank that is also available in the event that is not for free, and that tank is the STRV 81, the Tier 8 Swedish European line medium tank, which you can also get in the event, but it's going to cost you some money. So what we'll do is go through the event, and I'll explain how you earn the right to get the T-34-85 free to play, and then go into the STRV-81 in more detail, so you can decide whether or not you want to pay the money that you need to unlock it. And I've got a battle to show you in this tank as well, which is an absolute classic, epic finish, and it is a 3,500 damage mastery game, but doesn't just show the strengths of the tank, it also highlights some of the weaknesses as well. So a really good showcase of the tank in action. So let's take a look at the event and how it works. So here in the garage, it's on this left hand side for me, it's the day one protocol event, and as you can see there are various different stages, and you have to make your way through the stages. I'll explain that in just a second. And right here at the very end of the event, level 59 is where you will find the T-34-85 Breakthrough. But about halfway along, maybe a little bit further than that, level 44 is where you will find the STRV-81. So how do you progress through the event? Well, you need to earn shell casings, and those shell casings come from completing your daily missions. And as you can see, I've done some already, just played the game, didn't realize the event was on. And if you are free to play, then you can earn 2,350 casings per day by completing these missions. And if you are going to pay money towards the event, which I'll explain in a second, you can also get to unlock these additional 2 missions that will earn you an extra 700 casings. Now you will notice that every other stage of the event has a padlock symbol, and that means that unless you are buying the mission pass or the booster pass, which I'll mention in a second, you cannot unlock those prizes. You can still progress through the stages of the event all the way to the T-34-85, which does not have a padlock symbol against it, so you will win that prize, but what you won't win are the padlock prizes on your journey to winning the tank. Now the STRV-81 has one of those padlock symbols, so the only way you can win those prizes is by either buying the mission pass, which in the UK is costing £17.99, and that allows you to win the padlock prizes once you get there by earning the casings, and it also accesses those 2 extra missions I have just shown you. If you want to spend a little bit more money, £21.74 in this case, you will open 20 levels immediately, and you will also earn 10 casings boosters. Now these boosters give you 1,000 casings when you play a battle, whether you win, lose or draw, but they are available for free throughout the event. You can see there's some here at level 1, there's some here at level 13, and there are some here at level 23, for example, so you can get those for free. But effectively, in addition to some camos and some avatars and some attachments, you are really paying a minimum of £17.99 for the STRV-81. So let's take a look at this tank in more detail, And as I mentioned, I will show you a battle that really does showcase this tank, and quite an epic finish in picking up the mastery. But we'll run through the stats and then I'll show you the battle. Let's take a look. So here's some comparisons for you. The STRV 81 here is on the left hand side, and I have randomly selected some tier 8 medium tech tree tanks to compare it against, because if you're going to spend money on a collector, you want to know how it compares against the free variants that are available. There are no provisions applied to any of these tanks and no consumables, but these tech tree tanks are the fully upgraded modules, not the stock variants. And as you can see, the numbers in green is where the tech tree tank has the advantage, and the numbers in red is where the STRV has the advantage. And DPM wise, it's a pretty mixed bag. It comes in at 2,409, which is towards the top end, but as you can see, pretty much a 50-50 split there compared to the tanks I've selected. And the damage, it does 200 alpha, which is towards the low end compared to the tech tree tanks that are available. And the caliber again is a little bit low, and as we move further down, it does have decent shell velocity, and even the depression has 10 degrees of gun depression, which is absolutely superb, but so do a lot of the other tech tree variant medium tanks as well. So overall, it's not outstanding compared to the tech tree tanks in terms of its gun handling, and maneuverability wise, it does fare slightly better than the tech tree variants. It's got pretty good mobility, and in terms of survivability, it's got a few more hit points than most of these comparison tanks, but its camo rating is not the best. So overall, a pretty mixed bag. So before we get into the battle, just to show you the consumables I'm running with this tank, I've opted for speed boost just to enhance the mobility a little bit, and adrenaline just to increase the DPM, provisions, double rations and the fuel, and 50-50 split on ammo in terms of AP and APCR. And because of the pen, I've gone for calibrated shells, and you will see in the battle coming up, although we do 3,500 damage, the gun penetration can get a little bit frustrating. So we'll show you this battle, and if you think this one is good, then have a look at the one that I've linked, because the finish on that one is also absolutely unbelievable. But let's take a look and see how we get on. Tier 9 game. Oh. Tier 9 game, that doesn't bode well for this tier 8. Certainly not going to put himself in a position where I'm going to be 2 against 1 on the medium side. Oh, for goodness sake. Let me out. We're at D as well. We need to be careful. Oh, there's one coming in there. Oh, what do I do? Go backwards is what we do. They have managed to flank. see what I can do about this T4. Can't let him have the run of the mill behind us. Where did he go? There he is. Have a seat, sir. Oh my god, this gun. This gun again. Jesus. So unreliable.
That one didn't go through. He's gone. Find us another target. We hit them hard. Don't stop.
We need to watch the points here, team.
Punched right through their armor. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
Racking up the damage. Come on. Gotta go for it. We need a kill. Oh. Kill him! Oh, I missed twice.
Enemy is hit. Penetration.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! 3,400 damage, I think. Was. It's a mastery. And another close one. So there you have it, that's the STRV 81 in action, and as I say, sometimes it's really, really good, and sometimes it is not, and the finish of that battle was perhaps a little bit harder than it should have been. Some of that was my fault, but some of the penetration issues came across quite well in that particular battle. So is it worth £17.99 UK prices? Well, that is for you to decide, but hopefully this has helped you make up your mind. Thanks very much for watching, and let me know in the comments if you are going to go and pay the money for this particular tank.